Hey everyone, I hope you are all doing awesome. So, welcome to another exciting playlist. So, in this playlist, we will be deep dive into the as you can see with the title Kafka endpoint on Azure Event Hubs. So, I believe you are a bit familiar with all this stuff like how Kafka works and like the data streaming if you don't know. So let me quickly open the Apache Kafka documentation for you. Here you go. So as you can read on the screen, Apache Kafka is an open source distributed event streaming platform used by blah 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 blah. You can see here, but I believe there is a prerequisite of this playlist that you must or might familiar with some of the things of the Kafka architecture, I would say, how it works and what are the key terms over there like cluster, partitions, consumer, producer, offset, and all this stuff. Else we are good with this. If you don't know, so try to understand these things. If you have that knowledge prior watching to this, that might be helpful to like grab the all 100% out of this video. Okay, so Kafka endpoint on Azure Event Hubs. So let me open here the official documentation for this. So the very first, what are basically your Azure Event Hubs? Okay, so as you can read here, it's your real-time data streaming and I can say the event ingestion. It was mentioned somewhere. Event is a native data streaming service in cloud that can stream millions of events per second with low latency from any source of the destination. Event Hub is compatible with Apache Kafka. It enables you to run existing Kafka workloads without any code changes. What does that mean? This means like if you are running Kafka on your local and you have written all the code as per your Kafka and that Kafka is running on your local, it could be on your Docker, and now you want to just go with the production. You want to go to the production and then you might need to change some code, and now just imagine you are going with Azure Event Hubs. So you don't have to do anything. Your same code could work there, same code, yeah, legit. You just have to do some minor changes like your configurations and all the stuff, and rest because your Azure Event Hub supports Kafka protocol. So that's why there are some minor changes that you have to make, and rest the same Kafka code will work on the production as well. So that's why it was written here. Event Hubs is compatible with Apache Kafka. It enables you to run existing Kafka workloads without any code changes. Okay, so this is the high level diagram. So as of now we are not going into this. Like I was in the beginning, I was mentioning that Event Hub is the preferred event ingestion layer in the event streaming solution that you build on top of Azure. You can just read this documentation and see lots of stuff there. Okay, so in this series we will be deep diving into the event hubs for Apache Kafka. Okay, so for there are some conceptual mapping like for the Azure Event Hub with respect to your Apache Kafka. So what's that? So as you can see here, like I was mentioning, you must have some background of Apache Kafka. So then might be this video could be helpful for you. Okay, like in Apache Kafka we have clusters, and here we are in Azure Event Hubs, we call them as namespaces. There we have topics inside cluster. Here we have event hubs inside namespaces. Then partition, same. Consumer group, same producers. Offset. uh, I believe you are familiar with these all things, and same goes here. Nothing has been changed here. Okay, then you can just read rest of the stuff here. Okay, so what is offset? I would like to call out this term here because many people ask what is offset. Offset is basically used to track the your like message count. I had wrote somewhere as well what was offset. Yeah, as you can see, let me take this here. So what is offset? Oh no, what's that? I didn't copy this. Well, let me show you here only. So it is saying offset is a unique identifier that represents the position of a message within a partition. It acts as a pointer to where a consumer last read from the stream. It's moreover like it's keep a track of how many messages have been consumed and from where the consumer has to continue to read the next message. It basically starts from your zero initially, and like just imagine if your consumer, any of the consumer fails to just read the message, and in that scenario if another consumer is coming, so how he will get to know, or how it will get to know that from where the last message the lost consumer read. So that's why we keep a track of offset. Like whenever there will be a new message, there will be a offset associated with to that. So which means offset, let me do a Google. So then might we will get a better definition for that. What is offset in Kafka? In Kafka, an offset is a unique identifier, a sequential integer assigned to each record message within a specific partition of a Kafka topic. It essentially represents the position of a message within that partition's log, acting as a pointer to its location. Yeah, basically बताता है कि आपने कितने मैसेज रीड कर चुके हो और कहाँ से आपको नेक्स्ट मैसेज रीड करना है. In case of consumer failure, it tells the another consumer like till here I have consumed the messages. Now from this offset you have to take and read the messages. Okay. So, and there are some other things I just wrote, like each partition in a topic or event hub is assigned to one consumer within the group. And both event hub Kafka, it's the client that control which message it wants to pull the stream. Then yeah, offset, like if you are using the default .NET SDK, then needs to be stored somewhere, like, and default it is storing in your Azure storage. And Kafka stores committed offsets in a special internal topics called consumer offset. So see, I'm not a pro or some like not a trainer. I'm just guys as you. I'm also a learner. I learned few things, so I thought I should share with you all. So yeah, as I'm growing, as you are learning, I'm also learning. So yeah, just trying a little bit. So I'm running Kafka on my local. Yeah, I just told you in the beginning, like we read here on the documentation as well. Where was it? It was somewhere here. Yeah. So same, I'm running Kafka on my local like Docker, and when I want to go to the production, then I can use the same code for the production. Yeah. So it's like theory we can cover, or anyone can cover the theory. So let's move to the project, like how we can build our own consumer. Or first we'll write the code for our producer. Okay, so now we are just starting with, we'll create one demo project where we will see how we can use the producer, how we can use the consumer, where your producer will be responsible for producing the message to your Azure Event Hubs, could be Kafka topic, and same on the other hand your consumer, who will be responsible for just consuming the messages from that topic or event hub. Make sense? So I believe you already have established or created one namespace on your Azure and an event hub as well. So if not, I'll create another video where I'll show you like how you can do that, or you can just take a help from the official Microsoft documentation and do all the stuff over there. But in this video I'm not covering that. I believe that is a very basic thing, you all can do that. Just make sure while configuring your namespace or the event hub, make sure there is the option to enable Kafka. So make sure you are just enabling that or turning on that toggle. Rest of the stuff is same. Okay, so let me create a .NET project in VS Code. It's like .NET new, not console. .NET new. Yeah, that was simple. Let me go to my location. Let me open a terminal here. Okay, let me go to D ls. What I have inside here, let me go to C# dev cdyt mkdir. What name should we give to our project? What was the title? Azure Event Hub Kafka. Azure Event Hub Kafka demo. Then Kafka demo, nothing here. So we can write .NET new web API hyphen o. What name should I give to this project? Event Hub Live Kafka. -o is not a valid option. Yeah, it's creating one project for us. Yeah, here you go. ls cd only one code. So yeah, we have created one project. Let me open terminal here. I believe my screen is visible. Let me cross check here. Yeah, it's visible. And let me record the unnecessary things. Let me remove the unnecessary things from this. Okay, we are good with this. And here add to the HTTP request pipeline. Cool. So okay, first let me create controllers and order controllers. Okay, namespace. What namespace? Live Kafka dot controllers public class order controller. This will use your controller base. And here what we can do, we can use the HTTP post mapping here. Public action. Am I missing something here? Don't know why I'm not getting any suggestion. Because your controller base must be. Oh, my bad. We have to give the extension to this file as well. And now I think I should need to reload the window. Let me again use the controller base. Yeah. Such as fields. Oh, what does this mean? Oh, but since we cannot use namespace like this. Okay. So action result. Let me call it as post order. It will take one order and it will return okay, and your order makes sense. Okay, let me quickly create models, and here I will create order.cs and my namespace is ehlive. Namespace ehlive dot models. Here I'll create one record with the name of order string. Item ID. What should we give here, like the item ID or the order ID? We can give as order ID and then string or item ID and int. We can call it as item And then next we have item quantity 15. Are we good with this? Let me send and validate this. Yeah, 200. We are getting our response back, which means we have completed the initial setup. Now with the help of this post method, what we will do, we will produce this order entity into our Azure Event Hub, or you can say the Kafka topic. Okay, so is this video getting long? Should I include that part here as well, or in the next video? It's like 23 minutes has been since I started this video. Let me do one more thing here. I'll complete the initial setup what we require for our Kafka. We need one thing here, your NuGet package for Confluent Kafka. Okay, so let me add that package as well. .NET, as you can see here, we do not have any package here. .NET add package Confluent Kafka. Yeah, perfect. So we are done with our initial setup. And just to let you know, shall I share all the information for our for our Kafka producer here in this video, like the credentials we require? Okay, so you can do whatever you want for the authentication. You can use your app registration on the Azure, or any way you feel good. I'm using SSL as of now. Okay, and I'm just here using the connection string of my event hub. I just took from the access policies. Don't use my connection string, even though I'll not show you the connection string here. I'll just hide that, and I will show you. And one more thing, like you can configure, let me show you here. Do I have Kafka? Let me add Kafka. Tools for Apache Kafka. Yeah, this is here only, but why I'm not getting? Oh yeah, so here we have tools for Apache Kafka. I have already connected with my Azure Event Hub, and I'm getting all the topics here. Same way you can connect, or let me show you how I connected this. Are you sure want to delete cluster? Yeah. Okay, so once you will here, what you have to do, you have to go here, click on add cluster. I can give Azure Event Hub dev, just whatever you want, and then you have to enter here your localhost. Instead of localhost, you have to provide your namespace name. Okay, if once you will provide your namespace name here, then the port would be your 9092. Then mechanism, you can use SSL plain, and the username would be your connection string. Yeah, you have to write connection string in your username. Make sure to enable your SSL, and then here in the password block you have to paste the connection string you get from your access policies or in your Azure Event Hub. Okay, so let me quickly complete this setup. Okay, once you have defined all your connection string and all the things here, and you will click on save here, so you will get a pop-up here, cluster Azure tab created successfully. And now you can close this. Let me close all the files here. As you can see, I have connected. I will get all the brokers here, all the topics here, and all the consumer groups here. Okay, it will take a while to like load. It will basically make a call to failed operation, connection timeout. Why? What's wrong with this? Let me again check. What's wrong with this? Why I'm not getting. Just pausing the stream here. Why I'm getting connection timeout? What's wrong with this? 9093. Oh, my bad, yeah. This must be your 9093. Let me again save this and close this. Let me refresh this. Probably we'll get our topics here. Okay, let me delete this one and we'll create the another connection here. Okay, no Kafka cluster found. Okay, no worries. Azure local dev. Here I have to use this, and by port would be 9093. I will use this connection string. Make sure to don't make any typo here. And let me again check with the connection string. Let me click on save here. Now again try to get the topics. Yeah, might be there was something I missed with the configuration. So yeah, as you can see, we are getting our topics here. So looks like we are just good with our initial setup. Now we don't need to inject anything here. Probably we will require few things like your connection string in our builder when we'll build our producer. See, this video I'm not going to teach you or show you like how you can keep all the files inside all the like your variables inside app settings.json, and you can read from your di container and all those stuff. The primarily focus would be on how you can produce a message to the Azure Event Hub or a Kafka topic. Okay, so for that simplicity, I'll keep all the things here inside my controller. You can keep it wherever you want. I'm just showing you the how you can just produce a message and consume from the consumer end. Not this video is for like how you can segregate all the things or your coding principles and all those stuff. Okay, so I believe The producer part will say in the next video. So yeah, to be continued. Okay.